Hello and welcome to Rose Red Homestead. It is late afternoon, almost time for dinner, and we're so glad to have you along with us because we think we have something fun to share with you. And it is so hot outside. I'm getting ready to fix dinner. I do not want to heat up my kitchen at all, so this is another heat wave recipe. It is called Crunchy Avocado Salad, and it is a recipe by Bobby Flay. Now, I don't know much about Bobby Flay except that he's very famous in the culinary world. And we needed something that is cool and also with a bit of zip in it that will pick us up a little bit because I get quite lethargic in the heat. And so this is just the one to fit the bill. So it is a little bit of a Southwestern style or a Southwestern type flavor because we're going to have avocados and tomatoes. The protein is going to be garbanzo beans, and we're going to start with that right now because we're going to rinse and drain these, and I want them to drain over in the sink for a little bit so that we can get most of the water off of them. So I'm just going to step over to the sink, pour the beans in here, rinse them, and then we'll let them sit in the sink until we're ready to use them. So here they are, all rinsed, and I'm just going to set them there and let them continue to drain. Next thing I'm going to do is to mix the ingredients in our bowl that will be the salad dressing. So it is a quarter, and I am making a half recipe. One of the things that I have learned about our summer salads is that I need only to make a half a recipe that will serve Jim and me for preferably one meal, because the fresh ingredients here, like the avocado and the tomato, they don't really do very well as leftover salads the following day. So that was a quarter of a teaspoon of smoked paprika. I'm going to be using a half teaspoon of cumin. And that really gives it the Southwest flavor. This is champagne vinegar. I'm going to drop in a tablespoon of the vinegar. And a tablespoon of olive oil. So that is our salad dressing. Ooh, it just smells yummy, yummy. Okay, now for the ingredients. So this is a quarter of a cup of olives. These are pitted calamari olives. I did not have the ones called for in the recipe, but I did have calamari. They're a little bit saltier. I'm going to put in a little bit of rough chopped parsley, flat leaf parsley. And here is our avocado. Again, I'm just doing a half of a recipe. So I'm going to dice this avocado, and this is how I dice avocados. There are lots of ways to dice them. This just seems easiest to me. So the diced avocado is going in. And we'll coat everything here with a salad dressing. Break up the avocado dices just a little bit. Next will be our homegrown tomato. This is an heirloom tomato. These heirlooms have been so good. They didn't start out so good. I was very afraid that they weren't going to taste good. The first one off of the vine was mushy and flavorless, but boy, did they get better over time. So once again, I'm doing dices. I like this little serrated blade for cutting tomatoes. It just goes right through the skins so beautifully. And I'm going to trap some of the juice in the ditch around here and just get the tomato in. And for our protein, I'm just going to put in a couple of the spoons of the chickpeas.
Garbanzo beans.
That's right, garbanzo beans. And actually, because I don't know what I'm going to do with these leftover beans, I'm just going to put the whole can in. So this isn't true to the recipe, but it's going to be really wonderful. So I'm going to now add a little bit of pepper. Coarse ground, I love it. And some salt. I usually never get enough salt in. I prefer to go easier on the salt, and then we can do more at the table if necessary. So, get a few things out of the way here. And so now I'm just going to carefully fold the salad. Oh, it just looks scrumptious. This is meatless, but it has plenty of protein. I could have chopped those olives a little bit, but they were small enough I thought they were okay. So now I am going to divide it into 2 bowls for us. So this is just going to be perfect. And for a little bit of flair, we are going to use some blue corn chips. Now, we love blue corn. This is some blue corn that we grew on our property right here, probably about 10 years ago. My son David was very, very interested in growing some blue corn. Many of you know David from his work in helping us up at the cabin and for the day that he rescued us when my truck broke down. But he grew this blue corn. And frankly, just because I'm a proud mom, I've not been able to part with the last little bit of it. We've made blue corn flour, we've made blue tortillas, we've done quite a bit with it, but this is, I'm just keeping this. It just reminds me so much of David, and is just a fun memory of when we grew blue corn right here on our property. So what we're going to do with these corn chips is I'm going to take a handful, and look how blue they are, dark, dark purpley blue. I'm just going to crush them and drop them on the top, and this is what makes this a crunchy avocado salad. All right, so I am going to take a little taste. And let you know how it is. Oh. It is wonderful. I'm really glad I put the extra garbanzo beans in. It's wonderful. It really has a zing to it with the vinegar in there, and the smoked paprika gives it a smoky taste, and the olives are salty, and so that also adds to it. This is perfect. This is just a perfect summer evening light supper. So, Jim, you're in for a real treat.
Sounds good to me.
So thank you so much for being with us. We're going to enjoy our cool, wonderful, crunchy avocado salad, and we will be back soon with more videos.